Where is he? Where's he gone?
Who?
The sergeant.
Oh, he went out that way.
Oh yeah, I could get away. Somehow. Some way. Is there anywhere I can hide in the house?
Hide?
Yes, from him.
Why?
But darling, they're also frightening against me. They're going to say I committed these murders, particularly your husband.
Never mind him. Listen, Christopher, you can't go on running away from things all your life.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Oh yes, it's quite true.
We've all got to grow up sometime, Chris.
I wish I hadn't.
Your name isn't really Christopher Wren, is it?
No.
And you're not really training to be an architect.
No.
Why did you...
Call myself Christopher Wren? It just amused me. And then they used to laugh at me at school and call me Little Christopher Robin. Robin Wren. Association of Ideas. And it was hell being at school.
Well, what's your real name?
We needn't go into that. I ran away whilst I was doing my army service. It was all so beastly, I hated it. Yes, I'm just like the undone murderer. I told you, I was the one the specification fit. You see, my mother...
Yes, your mother.
Everything would have been alright if she hadn't died. She would have taken care of me and looked after me.
You can't go on being looked after all your life. Things happen to you and you've got to bear them. You've got to go on just as usual.
One can't do that.
Yes, one can.
You mean you have?
Yes.
What was it? Something very bad?
Something I'm never gonna forget.
Was it due to Giles?
No, it was long before I met Giles.
You must have been a very young woman, almost a child.
Perhaps. That's why I was so awful. It was horrible, horrible. I tried to put it out of my mind. I never to think about it again.
So, you're running away too? Running away from things instead of facing them?
Yes, perhaps in a way I am. Considering that I've never saw you until yesterday, we seem to know each other rather well.
Yes, it's odd, isn't it?
I don't know. I suppose there's a sort of sympathy between us.
Anyway, you think I ought to stick it out?
Well, frankly, what else can you do?
I might pinch the sergeant's skis. I can ski quite well.
That would be a frightening, stupid... It would be almost like admiring you're guilty.
Sergeant Trotter thinks I'm guilty.
No, he doesn't. At least, I don't know what he thinks. I hate him, I hate him, I hate him.
Who?
Sergeant Trotter. He puts things into your head, things that aren't true, that can't possibly be true.
What is all this?
I don't know. I believe it. I won't believe it.
What won't you believe? Come on, come out with it.
You see that?
Yes.
What is it? Yesterday evening's paper, a London paper, and it was in Giles' pocket. But Giles didn't go to London yesterday.
Well, if he was here all day...
But he wasn't. He went off in the car to look for chicken wire, but he couldn't find any.
Well, that's all right. He probably did go up to London after all.
Then why shouldn't he tell me what he did? Why pretend he's been driving around the countryside?
Perhaps with the news of this murder...
He didn't know about the murder, or did he? Did he?
Good Lord, Molly. Surely you don't think the sergeant doesn't think...
I don't know what the sergeant thinks. He can make you think things about people you ask yourself questions, and you begin to doubt. You feel that somebody you love, you know well, might be a stranger. That's what happens in the nightmares. You're somewhere in the middle of friends, and then suddenly look at the faces, and they're not your friends any longer. They're different people, just pretending. Perhaps you can trust anybody. Perhaps everybody's a stranger.
I seem to be interrupting something.
No, we're just talking. I must go to the kitchen. There's a pie and potatoes, and I must do the spinach.
I'll come and give them you a hand. No, you won't.
Giles.
Ta-ta-tas aren't very healthy things at a present. You keep out of the kitchen and keep away from my wife. But really, look here. You keep away from my wife, Ren. She's not going to be the next victim. So that's what you think about me. I've already said so, haven't I? There's a killer loose in this house. And it seems to me you fit the bill. I'm not the only one to fit the bill. I don't see who else does. How blind are you? Or do you just pretend to be blind? I tell you I'm worrying about my wife's safety. So am I. I'm not going to leave you here all alone with her. What the hell?
Please go, Chris.
I'm not going.
Please go, Chris. Please. I mean it.
I shan't be far away.